Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. This is just a quick tip. Now, a lot of you ask me what I usually draw with, and I usually draw with pencil. When I am doing paintings and if I'm drawing on it or sketching out or whatever, I will most of the time use a Stabilo. And what a Stabilo is just a water-soluble pencil. This is a Stabilo All. You can get these on Amazon, wherever. They come in a million colors. But lately, what I've been drawing with are my gel pens. This is my white one, and it is a Uniball Signo and or Signa. If I had my glass, yeah, Signo. And I've been drawing with this a lot lately when it's on a darker surface. I also sometimes will use jelly rolls and stuff like that. And the reason I like them is because now I have this on here, and you can see it's dry. It's not smudging, it's dry. Why I like to use these are, I like to take, when I'm drawing, I will take a little bit of water on my paintbrush, and let's say, oh, I like this wing, but I don't like this wing. You can see it's water soluble, it's coming off. And how I like to deal with this is I'll have my rag sitting here, so I'll go wet it again in clean water, and I'll dab it, dab and flange, and then I'll go and wipe it. Okay. And you just keep going in and getting all that extra. Now you can see it's water soluble because it's getting wet, but you see, and then it'll come up for the most part. Now, because I'm a mixed media artist, that white doesn't really bother me if it smudges. You don't have to go as nuts as I do. You can just wet your brush. Q-tip works as well. And then I'll go in and, dab it up. Same thing. That's for, if you make a mistake. But what I like to do, there you go, now you can see. And you see how it's better there. It's not as smudged. You just do it a little, I have no patience. Again, you just dab a little bit. Dab it with your paper, towel, whatever you have. And then I go over it again and just give it a dab. Dab it, clean your brush, because that you don't want to keep, distributing. And you just kind of go back in. There you go. And you're good. So that is that. But another thing is, if I'm painting, no matter what color I'm painting, if I go in with, I don't really have a, let's do this. If I go in with a color, because it's light, and if I didn't grab a color that matches the paint I'm using, it'll just kind of seamlessly mush in to what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So then I can follow my line. I should have picked a bigger brush, but I didn't. And then my line will dissolve into my paint. And I usually go probably 2 coats. So I'll let that dry and then come in and do it again. Let me just show you. Probably not the best color to use. Maybe I'll use the red. Maybe I'll use red just so you can see it a little bit better. And then I'll just wipe. Okay. Or this is magenta. One of my new favorite colors. So I can just follow in my lines. and it disappears, my line. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes these so good. And like I said, if you have a pink one, use a pink one. Maybe you want the white outline or whatever color, then you just paint in, inside of it. But because these are, you know, not permanent, once you get some paint on there and you go in for 2 coats, you're not going to be able to see what you drew with. And yes, you can use chalk, if you have it. Probably, better for you to wipe off and that kind of thing, if this bothers you. This doesn't bother me, so you can see it's starting to, I call it liquefying. And it's just starting to mix in with that pink. My puppy's going to start crying because her and I have had a rough morning and she's in her crate at the moment because I just need a half hour. And then when I go to do what I got to do the dishwasher, blah, 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 she can come out. But she has chewed so many things today. Look, she's getting mad. You can hear her. Anyway, so you can see it disappears. And, oh, she's hysterical. And it's gone. And like I said, I would let this dry and do another coat. Plus, I'm doing it on a black background just so you could see the white. And you don't even know that the white is in there. And it works. So if you don't have chalk and you don't have a Stabilo, or you're looking to get into drawing, I know a lot of you guys are going to try new things this year and all that kind of stuff. And so if you want to draw and you're nervous and you don't want to draw with, a pen or a regular pencil because you're nervous, we all have usually jelly. You can use black, you can use whatever jelly roll you have and draw with it and try to see if that helps you. So maybe you're not so nervous, but let me tell you, you can go to your dollar store and get chalk and, you can use a water soluble colored pencil, watercolor pencil or whatever. But like I said, I've been doing this lately using my white gel pens and drawing. And so yeah, so if you see me doing that a lot lately, that's why. And you'll know what it is. So that's my little tip. And I hope that helps some of you. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys. Bye-bye.